is waiting for a Vaishnava. When the Vaishnava arrives, the Lord, what he is doing? The Lord comes in the dream of Madhavendra Puri, who is a Vaishnava. And Madhavendra Puri's dream, Lord is coming and then Lord is saying, oh, I am here since so many years and I wish you to take me out and establish my worship here. Now people may say that you were there inside. So many people who have gone beside you. You would have told somebody. You would have told somebody, they would have taken you out. It's okay. But you know what? Lord was waiting for a Vaishnava. My tune is different. I sing different tunes only. This tune which I sang is my only tune. I only created. But I have learned some music. So what I feel, whatever suits it, I will sing that. Of course, I sang in a different raga. So this is Grace Sanatan Prabhu. He sings some different tunes. So I was talking about Lord was waiting for a Vaishnava. So Lord waits for a Vaishnava. Till the time his service is waiting, he is waiting. He is not eating food. He is not taking bath. Now in temple, if suppose in any temple you go, there is every day Abhishekam is there, every day so many services are there. 8 times all Gita offering, everything is there. He knows that these all things can start. But still he waits. Just waits for a Vaishnava. He is not hungry. He is not hungry. Lord is not hungry. Lord is waiting for a Vaishnava to feed him. Lord is not hungry. He is waiting for a Vaishnava to feed him. Lord has taken bath. He has taken bath. He is perfectly clean. Right? Who is purer than Krishna? But Krishna waits for a Vaishnava. That means a Vaishnava must be a very big man, right? Somebody very special, no? Why? Because Lord itself is waiting. Waiting since Lord, he can wait any amount of time, but he is waiting for a Vaishnava. So the position of a Vaishnava is so rare, such a great position a Vaishnava has. So here in this song, in these 5 types of Chetana which I told you, Purna Viksit Chetana is the Chetana of a Vaishnava. That is the highest consciousness, the most elevated consciousness a Jiva can have. In the whole creation, a soul can have the most elevated consciousness, and that consciousness is to be a Vaishnava. Being a demigod is lower than this. Being a demigod is lower than this. All the demigods, Indra, Chandra, everyone is lower than a Vaishnava. Then the second type of consciousness is Vikasit Chetana. Vikasit Chetana means all the demigods. Then Mukulit Chetana. Mukulit Chetana means human beings. Then Sankuchit Chetana, all the different animals, and Achyatit Chetana means trees and all. So this Chetana, on this basis of this Chetana, the 84 lakh species are there. Like they say, 4 lakh species are of human beings. So this 4 lakh species of human beings, Jalata Navalakshani Sthavara Lakshminshati, Krivayo Rudra Samkhyaka. So this Chaturlakshani Manava. Chaturlakshani Manava means 4 lakh types of Human beings means what?
Consciousness, different consciousness.
Different consciousness. So, how do you differentiate them? 4 lakh types of Vaishnavas, 4 lakh types of human beings, 4 lakh species are there, human beings.
Based on 3 modes of material nature.
Based on 3 modes of material nature, different people have different consciousness. And consciousness is the probability to attain Lord, Guru Govindan. Like a fish and then a tree. So, their probability to attain the Lord, is the level of consciousnness. Level of consciousness is not like, they say Africans are different species. No. Africans are not different species. US people are different species. No. It's not like that. White bodied, black bodied, or South Indian, North Indian. It's not like that. And in Africa also, if somebody is a Vaishnava, like he is very close to me, but now he has taken sannyas. Bhakti Charadeshna Swami Maharaj. You know him? You may not be knowing. He is very humble. So he's an African body. Or he was Bhakti Tirth Swami Maharaj. Maybe knowing him. So the black body means what? It's not a different consciousness. The body difference is not the change of the gradation of consciousness. So here it says that a Vaishnava is the most elevated consciousness in the whole creation. So who is such a Vaishnava? We will try to see from this song. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is a description of who is a Vaishnava. Anyone remembers that? Vaishnava, how to find out a Vaishnava? There is a description in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Who is a servant of servant?
One and in Chaitanya Charitamrita, there are people from this. So there is a place in Bengal. So people have come to Lord Chaitanya in Jagannath Puri. And one time they came and they asked, who is a Vaishnava? The Lord replied, anyone whom you see who chants the name of the Lord once also is a Vaishnava. Then second is, anyone who is continuously taking the name of the Lord and serving devotees is a Vaishnava. And third, Mahaprabhu said, anyone seeing whom you start chanting the name of the Lord, that means he is a Vaishnava. So these are the 3 gradations of stages of Vaishnava. That means Uttamadhikari, Madhyamadhikari and Kanishthadhikari. First is that person who chants even once the name of the Lord, he is a Vaishnava. So a person who chants the name of the Lord, he is a Vaishnava. Then second is anyone who is engaged in the service of Vaishnavas is a Vaishnava. And then the third, anyone seeing whom we started taking the name of the Lord, he is a Vaishnava. So these, that place I am not remembering. So that those people from devotees from that place came and asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So these are the 3 grades of Vaishnavas: Madhyamadhikari, Uttamadhikari. Madhyamadhikari is engaged in the service of Vaishnava and associates with Vaishnavas. Kanishta Adhikari, he chants that, he has started chanting the name of the Lord. And the Uttam Adhikari is that person who inspires others also to chant the name of the Lord. Now, but for us, the definition of Vaishnava is anyone who even once takes the name of the Lord or remembers the Lord, even once, for us he is a Vaishnava. But to check others, but to check ourselves, whether I am a Vaishnava or not, then what is the definition?
Very high.
Huh?
Very high. Third one.
Third one. No. Increase the volume. Hare Krishna.
Yes.
For others, what is the criteria? Even if he remembers once the Lord, he is a Vaishnava. But for myself, when I have to check, even if I forget once the Lord, I am not a Vaishnava. This is the definition. You got? Tough definition, no? Now some people may say, Prabhuji, that initial lectures were good, Prabhuji. You just told, chant and be happy. And it was some happy things, and now we are into some 64 limbs of devotional service. And you say that you have to do this also, that also, and cleaning this and doing this, and then you have to get a temple constructed here, and so many things are there. We started with chant and be happy, Prabhu. Because just like when there is a love affair, initially what is there in the love affair? Nothing. You may be knowing better, I don't have. But initially what it is? Just one flower you give some time. Okay, we'll meet at 4 o'clock beside that tree. That's okay. This much is the love affair. Initially what is the commitment? Nothing. After some time, the husband, after marriage, may also wash pots also. I don't know if you are washing, but many times it happens that the husband has to wash pots. But this was not declared while giving the flower. Did he declare? And now I am giving you this flower, and this they receive. It will end up with you washing pots. This was not told. In any relationship, gradually the commitment increases. After some time of marriage, you see, there is no physical, nothing is there. Children are there and everything, you just have to bring them children to the school. And sometimes if you are spiritual, you make them learn some shlokas and Narsimha, Aarti, and that's all. And there is nothing physical attraction, you don't do anything. And after that, the real commitment, real understanding, everything starts from there. When things which were physical are not there now. But that is the real test of commitment, right? So eventually, on the path of Vaishnavism also, our commitment should increase. Gradually, the commitment should be so much so that I don't even desire to have anything, any profit from Krishna. I don't even desire. To that level it should come. That a Vaishnava feels pathetic, feels morose, that I got even a desire to satisfy my senses. Even a desire. Now that is the highest, that is the level a Vaishnava should go. That even a little desire also is coming. He says, how can a desire come? Same happened with Madhavendrapuri. When he saw the kheer being offered, the sweet rice being offered to the Lord, he thought that I'll also taste so that I can also offer similar to the Lord. But the thought of eating, while thing getting offered, came in the mind of Madhavendra Puri. Now you see what is the heart of a Vaishnava. The heart of a Vaishnava is that much is enough for him to act seriously on himself. How come this thought came in my mind? This thought cannot come in my mind. You see? Of course, this may be too much of an expectation. People will say, Prabhuji, kya? अरे कहाँ फंसा दिया प्रभुजी? अभी तक बढ़िया तो हम तो खीर खाने आते थे। खुशी चल रहा था सब कुछ. Everything was happy. We were into prasadam, and we never wanted to come out of that Annamaya Kosh. But somehow these kinds of lectures are so purifying, Prabhuji. This is not good. Like Srila Prabhupada started preaching, so he made the ISKCON bullets. But after some time, when devotees used to go to just like that, eating that these bullets, they used to keep a jar in front of the door, just beside the door. So whosoever wants to leave the temple, he will see that sweets, ISKCON bullets, and he will not go. He will feel separation from the sweet bullet, and he will not go. But after some time, Prabhupada said, no more. Why? Because it's okay that we got attracted, but just to remain on that platform also, some of us should also go back to Godhead also. At least to inform Krishna that there is something going on in Karma Mila. Right? Some of us should practice so pure also, right? As soon as it means, pure practice means, as soon as you hear something, this should be there in a life of a Vaishnava, you immediately imbibe it in your life. And you feel, I don't want to miss this last chance. Whatever 30, 40 years, 10, 20 years remaining in my life, I cannot miss this chance. I will practice perfectly. Today, Prabhuji told this. Okay. This becomes my life. Most of you must have prepared for engineering or some exams. So in the exams, we used to keep the formulas, right on the notice board or somewhere, wherever we used to study on the table, we'll keep the formula. Schrodinger wave equation. Psi sigma square half is equal to this. Oh my God. Anyone remember this? Schrodinger wave equation, you remember? I also don't remember. I was a physics teacher. I don't remember. When I was preparing, I was also teaching in my coaching. So, I told you Krishna is waiting for a Vaishnava. Then I told you heart of a Vaishnava. Heart of a Vaishnava is so good. I have one more thing. I don't know whether I will be able to complete it or not. It's but we'll just read this. Kabhi hui Vaishnava chini ko hari. So we should understand that once I was with His Holiness Sankarshan Das Adhikari Maharaj. Sankarshan Das Adhikari Maharaj. He is a Grast Prabhupada disciple, but he is an initiating Guru also. So we were in our base, and Maharaj was giving lecture. I was fed up with this Vaishnava Seva. And so many people come and they say, Vaishnava Seva, Vaishnava Seva, Vaishnava Seva, serve the Vaishnavas, serve the Vaishnavas. I thought, what it is, Prabhuji, these people I will serve? This man I saw yesterday, he had 10 gulab jamuns. Why should I serve him? He is a giant foodie. These people, I am supposed to serve these people. It's okay, some brahmacharis are there, it's okay, they come sometimes. Okay. Some sannyasis are coming, that is okay. But these people, they are Vaishnavas. I have to serve them. I told Maharaj, everyone I have to serve. To the great people, it's okay. So then Maharaj said, we serve Vaishnavas not because they are great, but because whom they worship is great, whom they have accepted as their proprietor, as their savior, as their owner. He is very great. They are serving Gaurnitai, or they are serving Gandharvika Gita. At least he has accepted. I come from Varanasi. In Varanasi, if you go, tell them that Krishna is God, they will sue you. They will say, who the hell are you? No one believes that Krishna is God. It's very difficult to make them believe that Krishna is God. And they are so potent. You will see one of the guy, he is just hanging in air. With not many siddhis, he is hanging there. And people are coming from Japan, Germany and all, clicking his photos. He is naked, fully naked, hanging in the air, sitting like this. And he's just there. And one you will see, he will be sitting on a trishul. And just like that, and people are coming, having close photos, doing whatever research they want to do whatever they want. And these kind of, so much of siddhi people, if you tell them Krishna is God, they will laugh. They cannot believe. That means, but in all the scriptures, Vede, Ramayane, Chaiva, Purane, Mahabharate, Tata, Adya, Ante, Chamadhya, Cha, Hari, Sarvatra Kiyate. That means, Krishna is God is written everywhere, all the scriptures. All the scriptures it is written. Even in Guru Granth Sahib it is said. Guru Granth Sahib, it is said, Guru Granth Sahib, Guru Nanak Dev says that the person whom we are calling Nirakar, Akali, Nirankari, that same person is actually doing this Raslila. Paramahansa Yogananda, you have read that autobiography of him? Yogi.
Yes.
In that, in the last part, he is saying, at the peak of my meditation, I was to see a blue person, a blue boy. But my meditation, stopped. He was actually appearing to me, but my meditation stopped. Who is that blue boy? It's Krishna. Sufi saints in Muslims, they will sing songs, O Savare, O Savare. O Savare, who is the Savara? Krishna. Everyone knows. All the different cultures, Krishna is being known as Supreme God. So, this here when we talk about a Vaishnava, how we define is, if I even slide once also I don't remember him or forget him, I am not a Vaishnava. So, I was telling in between somewhere, some different story I was telling, right? Then we go back to the initial part of this.
What is the heart of Vaishnava?
So I was telling you that Vaishnava is he who, here it says that why we value a Vaishnava. Maharaj was telling that why we value a Vaishnava, why we serve so much a Vaishnava. Not because they are great. He may not be great. He may be a sambar addict. Sambar addict, sambar addict in South India. I found many. One Radha Pramod Pro is there in Hyderabad. So whenever he has some congregation here in Hyderabad. So, and I also was preaching when I was working in Google there. So we had some 40 devotees in my congregation. So they used to call me. So now this Radha Pramod Pro, once he combined the congregation, he said, you take their yatra. So I asked many of them, what is your favorite? My God, No one likes paneer, no one likes any item you see, any sweet item, no one likes. Everyone likes rice sambar. Many of them said rice sambar, rice sambar, rice sambar. Ah. I said, "Hey, what is this?" In one Diksha Yajna I did here in Hyderabad. They took initiation, and after taking names, their initiation Yajna I had to do in Hyderabad. So after initiation, we had to do this Yajna. So in that Yajna, we had a big feast. So we had to do all these items, paneer, puri, and everything. Very special item. Nobody went to puri and paneer. No line was there on rice and sambar. My God, rice, sambar, and rice. Everyone was into it. I said, so that is the flavor there. So we value Vaishnavas, we serve Vaishnavas not because they are great. They may be somewhere addicted, but whom they have accepted as their master. He is a great man. If he sees, oh, this Prabhuji, your name Prabhu? Huh?
Shantanu.
Shantanu. So Shantanu Prabhu is serving my devotee, who is a new devotee, very new devotee. But Shantanu Prabhu is serving my devotee. Then he gets pleased. He may fall down also maybe. The person whom you are serving may also after some time join Hill Temple. Maybe, or whatever will be. Maybe. I'm not thinking, this never happened actually. But this may. So if at all, then anything may happen. But still, Krishna will take it seriously, but because he is actually serving my devotee. Once in Vrindavan, when Babaji was dancing and going on the road, just dancing like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. And there are some saints, no? They will just dance like this. They don't know what are the steps because they didn't join ISKCON, right? So they don't know what are the steps, Prabhupada's steps like this, They didn't join that Radheshyam Prabhu's coaching. When I came first in Delhi temple, so in Delhi temple, there's one Prabhu, so they used to dance. I said, how everyone knows that on this song we have to change like this? They have got a training or what? For dancing. But that was there, the system was there. When they will sing, they will not put their hands up. But then after their singing, they will put hands up. So here, we understand that we value Vaishnavas so much because they are great. So I was telling one story now. So what I was telling? Vrindavan. Like this you need to remember. I'll check. So this Babaji was just like dancing like this, and somehow his feet fell into some ditch, and the water, through that feet, the water it came on one bridegroom and bride. They were going, and on the bride's clothes, the water came. It was dirty water. So the groom begged him, the Babaji, you should at least see who are talking. What it is, and he started beating. Then begged him. The Babaji was robust Babaji. He got the beating happily and he continued dancing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. He is blissful. He is blissful. But what is happening? What happened? The groom who had begged him, eventually he went to the hotel or something and then he died. Then people came and they said, what happened? They came to Vrindavan and what is this? This happened, how this happened. Some problem must be there. So then the bride said that he actually bet on Babaji. Then the Babaji must have done some black magic or something. They came again to the Babaji. Babaji was in his dancing only. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. For some people, they don't require music to dance. You have seen such people?
Yes, sir.
You have such people here? Oh, they are the real addicts of kirtan. I have seen in Delhi temple, I have seen many brahmacharis, without any music, no music, nothing, no kirtan is going on, nothing is going on. They are just vigorously dancing in front of Radha Parsarthi, just like that, really dancing. No music, no kirtan, nothing going on, just like that dancing. Oh, it's very blissful. You can try sometimes. Very blissful it is. Without any music, nothing, and you don't have to show anyone. Just like that, you are dancing. So, where I was?
Again, we came to Babaji.
You came to Babaji. So they came to Babaji and they said, "You, Babaji, he bet you did something. He died." Then Babaji said that in Hindi, he said that when this dirty water fell on your clothes, your friend got annoyed and he bet you. If some slabs fall on me, आपके ऊपर थोड़ा गंदा पानी गिर गया, कीचड़ गिर गया, आपका यार नाराज हो गया, तो मेरे ऊपर थप्पड़ गिरेगा तो मेरा यार नाराज नहीं होगा, मेरा भी तो यार नाराज हो जाएगा. That means now your master got annoyed, so he bet me. But because you bet me, my master got annoyed. And if my master is annoyed, he has 10,000 hands. If he beats you, you will die. It's like Dawn, Dawn. You have seen movies? I have seen. So in movies, what they do, that if a very big villain is there, he gives some assignment to one of his associates, subordinates, go and kill that person, and they don't come after killing. They come beating from the hero. Then who will kill them? Then the villain will kill them. That is the pro villain, That is the power. So such big villains, So Krishna is the Dawn. If he is the Dawn, he wants to slap somebody, he will die only. He will die 2-3 times. Because Krishna wants to kill him. So Krishna loves Vaishnavas. Not because they have become devoid of any anartha, they are very pure, they may not be. But the only thing is they have accepted me as my master, as their master. They accepted me as their master. So they are there. One day they will get purified. One day, gradually they will get purified. Let's suppose some of our devotees' homes, there may be some insect. You may not know. After some time, that insect may eat some rice or sambar or somewhere, and he later gets a human body, and then he takes sannyas. Then you will get that offense of you are insulting or you are doing something to a small ant, and he later becomes a sannyasi. You don't know, even the ants of Vaishnava's homes are so special. Special ants. And they eat sometimes. You have seen? In your homes, you cook prasad. Mataji's cook prasadam. Even this Madhvacharya or Ramanujacharya, he says that wives of Vaishnavas are expansions of Lakshmi Devi. Oh no, it's written in Srimad Bhagavatam. In Srimad Bhagavatam only it is written that the wives of Vaishnavas are expansions of Lakshmi Devi. That means when you cook for the Lord, you are actually Lakshmi Devi. I don't know if somebody has got today also beating. But today was Sunday. But this is written in the scriptures. In the scriptures it is written they are expansion of Lakshmi Devi. And the insects will eventually get so much of sukriti, they will eat prasadam. They will eat Vrindavan prasadam also. They will eat Tirupati Laddu also. They have feast. They get so much. They will surely go back to God. So, Krishna loves Vaishnavas. This is so the whole definition is very long. I'm cutting it short because now my time has finished. This is the only lecture I got delayed. Most of the lectures. Okay. Vaishnava Thakur Aprakrita Sada Nidosha Anandamaya. So Vaishnavas are blissful. Why they are blissful? Because they know that everything may be at one place, but I have to. What is the real success? That I should have Krishna Nami Preeti. Although people will call you, come do competition with me of garlands. Who will wear the bigger garland? One devotee was distributing books. So he went to one bridegroom and bride, and he said, "Take this Bhagavad Gita, take this Bhagavad Gita." They were in that, that car of when they take the bride home. So he approached the bridegroom and he said, "You can take this Bhagavad Gita." He said, "अरे मेरा marriage हो रहा है प्रभु, शादी हो रहा है मेरी, अभी गीता दे रहे आप. This is not the time to read Bhagavad Gita. No, I've just got married. This is not." He said, no. This will be very good for you. Everything is that. So he said, "I don't have money." Then the devotee said, "In your garland, lot of money is there." from the garland you can give. Then he was caught. He said, "Okay." He took out 10 rupees, 50 rupees, whatever garland was there. And that Prabhuji took that. So here it is saying that the Vaishnava is aprakrita sada, nidosha anandamaya. He is blissful. Krishna, why Krishna Nami Preeti. There are so many competitions going on, but he is into one different competition. What is that competition? Although people are calling him, "Come, let's join this competition of Pratishtha. Who is more valued in our center? I am greater. Who is the greatest in our center at least? Or who is the greatest in the college? Who is the most beautiful in the college?" Like all the girls have this competition. Who is the most beautiful? And sometimes there are branches like mechanical and all. The ugliest of the whole state becomes the most beautiful girl in mechanical branch. And she is like, some of them, you are mechanical, huh? You must be mechanical branch. See, so this is the kind of competition. This is the kind of competition. People are calling, "Come, do this competition." Like sometimes in one temple, there was a competition in two grihasthas whose child will be born on Ekadashi. So one of the devotees, he told to the doctor, "You pull him out." The doctor said, "Arey, he's not grown now." Doctor said, "He is not yet grown. Let him grow properly." He said, "No. If my child will not take birth on Ekadashi, that means I am not a pure devotee." Means, if you are a pure devotee, the proof is your child should be born on Ekadashi. Like many Maharajas, like Gopalish Maharaj, Jagata Swami Maharaj, they are born on Ekadashi, right? So that means I gave birth to a pure devotee. That means I am a pure devotee. So that competition was there. Similarly, in one temple there was a competition of garland making. So one of the Mataji's group, they bribed the flower bringing devotee. They bribed the flower bringing with some Mahaprasad and all. Of course, in ISKCON, what bribe will work? This Mahaprasad only will work. This is the real bribe. So the Mataji's bribed and they said, to this group, you should not give the beautiful flowers. You give them marigolds, that's it. Give them all marigolds. And all the beautiful flowers, you should give to our group. But here it says, why is this Vaishnava aprakrita sada, nidosha, anandamaya? Why is he anandamaya? Because his competitions are only different. His competition is different. Some other competition he is there. What is his competition? Krishna Name Priti. Did I get whatever it is, whatever I am doing, it's okay. Did I get that? Krishna Name Priti. When I am doing nothing, do I think of chanting holy names? Do I pick my bead bag more than 3 times a day after finishing 16 rounds? That is the criteria. If you are still, after chanting 16 rounds, finishing 16 rounds, you are still picking more than 3 times your bead bag, that means you have got some namirits. More than 3 times. Do you remember this? More than 3 times. Now you may say, Prabhuji, this is a heavy criteria. After 16 rounds, Prabhuji, there is a smoke coming from the bead bag. And we just keep the bead bag like, throw it in a dustbin. Come later, Come later. Next day we'll remember about you. Somehow you finished. And you don't want to remember the 6 bead bag. That means you are in negative, sir. You are in negative. And this was the real competition which we had to win actually. Then they say, and I am not joking, Prabhus and Matajis, I am not joking because I am repeating the words of 7th Goswami, Srila Bhaktivinoda. It's not my words. If it were my words, I would have said that you can give 1 crore to our Whitefield Center. But we are still repeating the words of Srila Bhaktivinoda. And our acharyas are not like us. We are not paying them. Like suppose I am Bard. If someone has to sell me a comb, I don't use. He has to sell a comb. So what he will say? He will tell some lies. That your mind will be cool through this comb. And what you can do is, you don't have hair, it's okay, but you can just rub the comb like this, and it will give you good feeling, and then I will purchase. Of course, I will not purchase because the ashram would not will check. Why Prabhuji is purchasing comb? But he has to sell comb, so he is lying. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur didn't want any profit. Why will he lie? Isn't it? He didn't need any profit. So the Vedic scriptures, whatever they are telling, the verses, the songs, whatever they are there, they are the axioms of truth. Because they are not lying. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is a Nitya Parshad. He is from Guru Vrindavan. Once Vipin Bihari Goswami, his Diksha Guru, came and kept his feet on the head of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And you know what? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur came and he said, remove your feet. He said, remove your feet. He said, I am a spiritual master, why should I remove? He said, you are from Vaikuntha, he is from Goka. You have to value him more. Remove your feet. And he removed. Vipin Bihari Goswami knew that I am an inmate Vinod Thakur is a Manjari. He is from Goloka Vrindavan. I cannot put feet on the Goloka Vrindavan people. I am not qualified. Vaikuntha people, Goloka devotees are more qualified. That's why when Jagadananda Pandit scolded Sanatan Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Oh, he is not qualified. To scold you." Sanatan Goswami is who? Jagadananda Pandit is who? Satyabhama. Jagadananda Pandit is Satyabhama. But when he scolded Sanatan Goswami is who? He is from Goloka. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "You cannot say anything to Sanatan. Sanatan is more elevated than you. He is from Goloka." So, why is a devotee? A devotee has a different competition subject. What is the competition? Krishna Nam and Priti. And how much I am udasin to Jada things. Krishna Nam Priti Jade Udasin Jivete Dayatra Jivete Dayatra. Do I feel really pity on seeing someone who is not coming to our center on Sunday? Anyone who is not coming to our ISKCON center on Sunday, we should feel pity on them. It's not that we should feel envious on them. There's such nice life they are living, every Sunday they are going to movies and doing parties. Somehow these ISKCON people have caught me, and they call me every Sunday. I have to go somehow. Not like that. Not feeling envious of them, but actually feeling pity on them. These all people who are not coming to the Sunday class here in Kanamangala or Whitefield or anywhere will become dogs and hogs and all these species. Because this is what is there in future. They will not do any devotion. And it's our duty. It is our duty to barge into their 44 lakh species cycle and bring them from that cycle and bring them to Kanamangala center. It's our duty. If we don't bring, they will continue their cycle. They will become dogs and hogs and insects and whatever. Now they are eating vada sambar. After 84 lakh species again they will eat our vada sambar. See? If we don't preach, this will same happen. Abhimanahina bhajane pravina vishayite anasakta. These are the competitions which a devotee has. Am I abhimanahina? Bhajane pravina. Bhajane pravina means a person who can do bhajan at any moment, everywhere, any circumstance, he can do bhajan. No, it's okay. Like Tukaram, Santa Tukaram? Yes. So Tukaram's wife used to fight with him every day. And the competition. So they had a competition. He used to do bhajan of Lord Vithala. And Mataji used to do bhajan of Durga Devi. She was a devotee of Mangalai. But she had a buffalo. She had, and that buffalo she had got from her mother's side. So her father's side. So she used to serve that buffalo. So every day they would discuss. This buffalo is also black. Your Vittal is also black. Your Vittal is also black, and this buffalo is also black. Then Tukaram used to say, what is the use of serving this buffalo whole day? Serving, you worship Vittala, something tangible. So she used to say, hey, he is also black, she is also black. But at least she gives gobar at least. Your Vittal doesn't give anything. Your Vittal, we are poor. Your Vittal doesn't give anything. At least this buffalo gives some gobar at least. For my cow dung, the cow dung patties they make. So, what I want? So this way, here it is saying that Sant Tukaram, in such a scenario also, wife was so aggressive, such an aggressive wife. Once Tukaram's son was having some disease, and then what she said, take him to some doctor. What are we always doing? Panduranga. What will this Panduranga do? Take him to some doctor, Then what did Tukaram say? Tukaram said, oh, which is a better medicine than the names of the Lord? My child, just say Panduranga. And his wife saw. He said, Arey, one man, he has gone mad, you are teaching him also. You are mad by chanting Panduranga, you will teach him also, he will also go mad. So she pulled whom? She pulled the child and took directly to the Vithal's temple. And in the temple, she didn't care alone. She took the slippers of Tukaram. Slippers of Tukaram she took inside the altar. And she kept the child on the feet of Vithala. And she showed that slippers. She showed those slippers to Vithala, Lord Vithala. Kadya Vitya? You know Marathi?
Yes, sir.
Kadya Vitya? अभी थोड़ी देर में इसको ठीक करके दो. इसका तबीयत अभी ठीक होना चाहिए. नहीं तो कहते इस चप्पल से मारेंगे तुमको. थोड़े में you just make him right now. Otherwise I'll beat you with his slippers. And Lord Vittal got terrified. He immediately cured him. And the child came jumping, happy. And then she said, oh, it's the blessing of Goddess Durga. Then you got cured. Such a mess in the home, you see. The wife is always serving a buffalo. And such a mess, always serving a buffalo and taking the slippers to the altar. And the people of the whole town are coming and saying, Tukaram, because your wife has taken these slippers in the altar, you are forbidden to take darshan of Lord Vittal. Tukaram says, okay, at least once, now I can have darshan once. Yeah, okay. Now you have darshan, after this you will never have darshan of Lord Vittal. He said, okay. तुझा एकदा डोळे भरून माऊली, she says. What is the name?
One last question.
तुला एकदा डोळे भरून means I will fill you today only in my eyes. And I will fill. And you see, he is such a simple-hearted devotee. And Bhajane Praveen, this means Bhajane Praveen. You put him in any situation. Swarga Varga Narkesu Apitulyat Darshina. Devotee, who says this? This is Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva telling to Parvati. The Lord Parvati, Mother Parvati gave curse to Vritrasura, Chitraketu. And Chitraketu came and accepted the curse and bowed in front of Mother Parvati. He accepted. Then Lord Shiva said, Narayana para sarve nakudastana vipyati swargam varga keshu apitulyartha darshina. Oh, Narayan para sarve nakudastana vipyati. They don't fear. Why? Swarga Pavarga Narkeshu Apitulyartha Darshina. For them, every place is a place of bhajan. They can do bhajan in any hell. You give them any place, devotees can do. That is called bhajane pravina. Vishayete anasakta. So now we have very less time. So we actually finish this. Antare bahire nishkapat sabha. So they don't have any kapat feeling. Why? Because they have full faith. Lord is my protector. And they don't feel that insecurity also. No insecurity. Someone means Immediately they also start glorifying, yeah, you are great. I mean, they don't feel insecure. They feel amazing. My Lord is acting through him. And what about you? You did like suppose books distributed, some did, but it should not be like that. We should not take now that example. So maybe some devotee got some privilege of cooking for devotees, and all the devotees were praising him. Prabhuji is such nice Prashadam, such nice. So he is not, the other Vaishnava is not insecure. And he is getting all the praise. Prabhuji, you are great, very nice. And please bless me that I can once Harishwari Prabhu was fanning Srila Prabhupada. While fanning, there was one housefly was coming over Prabhupada. So Prabhupada said, what is the use of your fanning me? If this is still there. What is the use of your fanning me if this fly is still here? Then give it to him. Prabhupada said, give it to some other devotee. Then Harishwari Prabhu gave to some other devotee. That devotee was a well-built devotee. He was like a gym guy. He did like this and like this. Everything started flying. And Prabhupada said, very good. Very good. And then Harishwari Prabhu writes, I just want to become the servant of this devotee who can fan Prabhupada properly. Devotees are not in competition. If someone can do better, let me assist him. Let me become his assistant. You don't have any problem. No insecurity. Then what about you? Oh, mine everything Krishna will take care. Don't worry. Krishna will surely take care. What about me? Oh, mine everything Krishna will take care. And then Krishna will take care. So then I'll just finish. Nitya antara bahire niskapata sada nitya lila anuragta. So for him, he is always absorbed, always reading Srila Prabhupada's books regularly. So what he feels that there is some pastime going on in that I have somehow come out of it. I have to again join there. So for some time I have come here and there are some EMIs to pay. Somehow I have got some EMIs and all, but actually I am from that place only. Once one devotee was there in our voice. So he was a Andhra, pure Andhra devotee. So most of the devotees were not, never felt that he is a. So all the devotees would say that you fill water for us. So he was a new devotee also. He used to fill water. So I also joined voice. So he said, Prabhuji, I'll give me that. No, I'll fill water for you. I said, why? So that time water was scarce in Hyderabad. So we had to. There was one down tanker was there. In that you'll put a rope with a bucket, and then you put that water, and then you take to the washrooms. So now this is all those people who are working in Microsoft, Google, all of these companies, But the voices have sometimes two problems: water and cook. So then I said, but I don't want. I can fill myself. Then. So after telling Badu, I was discussing, this boy was every day filling water for everyone, doing all the menial services. He was sitting back in the lecture like this. So his name was Venkat. But such a pure devotee. I said, but how, Prabhuji? You can tolerate so much? You can tolerate so much. Everyone is giving you. Anyone comes and he gives you service. Oh, Venkat Prabhu, do this, yeah? Go do this. Hey, Venkat Prabhu, do this. Hey, Venkat Prabhu. And he would do. He was like on beck and call of everyone. He is the servant of everyone. Then I said, Prabhu, how do you have so much of tolerance? He said, Prabhuji, Krishna is great. To get such a great person, we have to do great sacrifice, no? I was feeling that such great is the mindset of a person who is regularly doing menial services and chanting attentively. If you chat attentively, this kind of humility, this kind of tolerance, this kind of genuine Vaishnavism will develop in heart. But if you want to fake out, there are so many things. You fake out that I am a pure devotee. Yes. Anyone can fake out. My spiritual master used to say, any damn cheap person can find fault in others. Any damn cheap person can find fault in others. He also used to say one more thing, you know what? He said once, there are many devotees in ISKCON, they are going back to Godhead and you don't know about them. There are many devotees in ISKCON, they are going back to Godhead, you don't know about them. And there are many devotees, you know too much about them, but they do not go. You know too much about them, but they won't go back to Godhead. But there are so many devotees who are doing some menial services in some centers, some petty services, like like one Mataji was there. She was every day wiping the grill of, like this altar is there, no? Where these lights are put. There in the altar there was a grill. So she used to come every day in Detroit temple, and she used to just wipe that grill. And one day, wiping that grill, she left her body, watching the Lord. While wiping the grill only, she left her body. There are many devotees in ISKCON who are going back to Godhead. You don't know about them. There are many devotees whom you know too much about them, but they won't go back to Godhead. We should remember that Krishna is not, like, people may know, people may not know, people may say you are a great devotee or you are not a great devotee, but who knows? Krishna knows. And if you keep the business between you and Krishna, that's the best business. If you keep the business between you and Krishna, the more people come to know about the business deteriorates. Its value deteriorates. Because Krishna says that, okay, he has got some, some remuneration of his service he has got. At least some people said, Prabhuji, you are great. At least. But we should keep the business incomplete with Krishna. Keeping the business incomplete with Krishna. Because it is always between you and Krishna. It is never between you and them. Everyone else is an audience. Actually what is going on is that Jiva is the part and parcel of Krishna, and Krishna is showing to Rukmini, Satyabhama, all the audience there. See, there is my devotee. See, in such a critical situation, how he is acting. Now, if we are not acting piously, then Krishna will have to cover his face and say, such a pathetic devotee. Such a pathetic devotee. But you want Krishna to cover his face? You want Krishna to feel right? Jena Vaishnava Chiniya Laikacha Abhimanahina Bhajane Prabhina Vishayate Anasakta. So what I am reading is the real competitions of Vaishnava. These things qualify, and this is what makes a person a Vaishnava. Kanishta Madhyama Uttame Pratyate Vaishnava Dvitagani Kanishta Adara Madhyame Pranati Uttame Shushushasu. Maybe someone may be a new devotee also, but still we should respect him. Respect him and understand that one day he will come with a sannyas danda and I will pay him obeisances. One day, you don't know what can a person may do. You don't know, right? One boy was playing in Allahabad. So his Ulus Gopal Krishna Swami Maharaj caught him. And he said, you join our temple. He said, I'll ask my parents. And he said that his parents said that, okay, for a few days you can be with the Maharajji. So he was there. And then there was some problem in Africa. So that temple was by Prabhupada and it was getting closed. So, but somebody told Maharaj that it was Prabhupada's temple, but it is getting closed. So Maharaj immediately went there and he said, "It is impossible. You cannot close a temple which has been constructed by Prabhupada. You cannot sell temple constructed by Prabhupada. You cannot do this." They said, "Maharaj, we don't have funds, we don't have anything. These people are 95% Muslim people. Nobody gives funds and all, nothing. And we have to close the temple." Recently we sold one temple also. Not in Africa, but due to some financial crisis in Brooklyn. So anyhow, so Maharaj said, "You should open a sweet shop here." So Maharaj brought that boy from Allahabad, Prayagraj, and he sent him to that place, Mombasa. And his name is Anand Prabhu. Anyone knows him? His name is Anand Prabhu, and he is in Mombasa. They have a Mombasa or something. So they have a sweet shop there, and this sweet shop runs the whole preaching in Africa. And they have a lot of opulence also. They brought that sweet shop to our GBC college also. Some sweets from that this shop. We also have. So anyhow, so this is the definition. Jejana Vaishnava Chiniya Laya Adara Karibi Jabi. So this way we should worship, respect the Vaishnavas. Vaishnava will prepare Kripa Jani Sarva Siddhi Avashya Pai Bhutale. So in the Vedic scriptures it is said that Jai Ninda, here we said Jai Ninda Hinsakar. So Srila Prabhupada used to say that, like suppose there is a ditch somewhere and you wish to, and somebody tells you, "Don't go this side, there is a ditch there." Or there is a manhole there, "Don't go this side," then you will not go. Right? But the hole is there, right? Similarly, in scriptures it is said that anyone who sees faults in Vaishnavas, of course I am also not so pure, I'll tell you frankly, but I am also trying. I read these things and they iterate in my heart and I feel, yeah, someday. At least I will also try. So it says that you will see, you should not see faults in others. But one devotee was asking, "Prabhuji, if the fault is there, then what?" Fault is there, no? Fault is there. So why should I not? I will find only. Fault is there. How can I not find? So in that verse it is said that it is there, the hole is there. But the hole is there, but still you don't have to see. That means fault is there in Vaishnavas. It will be visible, but still you don't consider, because eventually they all will be purified. Eventually all Vaishnavas will be purified. Now they are not so pure, but one day they will be pure. I have seen many such devotees. Like in my all these 20 years, I have seen so many devotees like this.
When car 9104, please remove, it is obstacle. 9104, that number. Okay, bro. So please continue.
No, it's okay. Now I will also finish. I have one more song also, but this much is okay for today. I feel that you can. This is a very good verse. One more song is there. It explains in more detail. But maybe next year we'll discuss. So
Harmonium is there.
harmonium is there.
Yes, bro.
You have time?
Yes, bro.
Yes, Prabhu.
Now it is 1 o'clock.
Yes, bro.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yes, bro.
Somebody has to go.
Hari bol.
Mataji?
Nobody will go without this.
Amazing. Postage situation. Okay, so in 5-10 minutes. Okay. So,
Can I?
anyone can play Mridanga?
Prabhuji. हाँ
Yes. Hope you're not hungry. Anyone feeling too hungry can get some at least. It's okay. Oh, this is a brand new harmonium. Amazing. So I am the first person to play this.
No, already new. It was. Yes.
We'll sing one song. This is not our sampradaya, but this is Vaishnava Narsi Mehta. This is Vaishnava Janato Dine Kaye. This song gives another definition, a different definition of Vaishnavas. Now, this is your homework. You can read the meaning of this, and you can, in this, in our tradition, they say that anyone who becomes a Vaishnava, his, this is in Gujarati or some other language.
Yeah.
So, in our tradition, they say that anyone who becomes a pure Vaishnava, his 21 encyclopedia, they say, mother's side and father's side also. So then wife's side also. But that will be, all will be liberated. 21 generations. But in this song, Narsi Mehta is saying that anyone who becomes such a pure Vaishnava, if you see that Vaishnava, just by seeing such a Vaishnava, not that you become a Vaishnava, just by seeing such a Vaishnava, your 71 generations will be purified. In this song it is said, Kule ekotar tare pyarare, 71 generation. It is not there in any scriptures. It's only from Narsi Mehta it is coming. That such a Vaishnava is so pure that if you just see him, just seeing him, you don't become like that. If you become like that, in our Vaishnava culture, it is said that if pure Vaishnava is there, 21 generations will be liberated. But here in this song, if such a pure Vaishnava is there, who is that Vaishnava? Vaishnava jana to tene kahiye. So many of you must be good singers also. I know that. So Indians mostly 99.9% are good singers, better than Atif Aslam. So yeah, it is true. Most of the Indians are better than Atif Aslam, although he is projected too much, and we are still paying him. I don't know why. Kill some animals. But it is true. Vaishnava jana to tene kahiye pir parani janiye. Vaishnava jana to tene kahiye pir parani janiye. सकल तीरथ जिना तन मारे, वैष्णव जन तो तेरे कहिए, वीर पराई जाने, वनलो दीन कपट रहित छे, काम क्रोध निवारा रे, वनलो दीन कपट रहित छे, काम क्रोध निवारा रे, निर संयोगन दर्शन करता, कुले को तर तारे तारा रे, निर संयोगन दर्शन करता, कुले को तर तारे तारा रे, वैष्णव जन को तेरे कहिए, वीर पराई जाने, तेरे कहिए, वीर पराई जाने। What is the meaning? वैष्णव जन को तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने। That who is a Vaishnava? That person is a Vaishnava who can immediately feel the pain. He is so sensitive. He is so sensitive. Immediately he feels the pain of others. Some little pain he will observe. Oh, this is his pain. That is a Vaishnava. He becomes so sensitive. He is so sensitive. He knows, oh, this is his pain. पीड़ पराई जानी रे, पर दुखी उपकार करे तो मन अभिमान न हानि रे. But he does lot of things he does, but he never feels himself proud. He never feels himself proud that I have done this. He immediately forgets that I have done something great for somebody. सकल लोक मां सहुने वंदे, निंदा ना करे के नीरे. सकल लोक मां सहुने वंदे, निंदा न करे के नीरे. He does not criticize anyone while humbly worshipping hundreds in the world. Although there are people whom he is worshipping, he is telling good things about them, they are telling bad about him. They are telling bad about him, but still he has not stopped worshipping them. Sakala Lokama. It's a very heavy definition. To apply will take lifetimes. The Vaishnava does not criticize anyone while humbly worshipping hundreds in the world. Sakala Lokama Sahune Vande Ninda Na Kare Ke Nire. He is not insecure. As soon as someone says, oh, that Mataji is very great, she is a pure devotee. He is a what pure devotee? I know she is not a pure devotee. This is not the behavior of a Vaishnava. He never feels insecure only. Please, Thorasa, please keep quiet a little bit for some 5 minutes, just for 5 minutes. Then, वाचका छमन निश्चल राखे, धन धन जननी तेनी रे. वाचका छमन निश्चल राखे. His words, tongue and mind under his control. Control means when they say something, he says, Yeah, okay. I'll do something. Yeah. Just like you do in meetings, no? Yeah. Any meetings, I have attended so many meetings. You just do yeah. I said, God, let's take the Lord's names. At least say Ram. That will be better. Yeah. What is it? Yeah. So Vaishnavas turn to mind, they are under Vachu. And such a mother who has given birth to such a Vaishnava, who can actually observe his what? Vachakacha, his speech, his tongue, Vishnu's tongue and mind, and Vachakacha mana Nischala rakhe. Nischala means it will not deviate from being pure. Although people may call you, चलो मेरे साथ fight करो. In their in Kukatpalli in Hyderabad I saw when people otherwise they will speak Telugu, but when they have to fight they will fight in Hindi. I said, why they fight in Hindi? As soon as they have to fight, they will fight in Hindi, so that everyone understands. This is mother tongue. No? Everyone, whosoever comes, he will understand. Yeah, who is the culprit? The Vaishnava has equal vision to all. But some drishti ne trishna tyagi, par stri jene matre. Anyone else's wife is like looks at others women as the mother. Then what is it? Jiva thaki asatya na bolu, paradhan na vijhare haathare. So he doesn't speak lying, and his hands do not touch any other person's possessions. Anyone else's something is there, he will say, oh, it's okay. He says, no, I will never venture into it. Then moha maya vyapi nahi jene. Drid vairagya jene man mare. Why is this such a vairagya in a Vaishnava? Ram naam so tadi lagi. You know tadi is what? Tadi no? Huh? Not tadi. Tadi, you know, tadi is a tree. Plant. So that is the addiction. Because a Vaishnava has the addiction of this holy name. For him, the Moha Maya doesn't affect. Moha Maya is not, he is not affected. While having the mentality of an ascetic, he is living as a grihastha, but his mentality is of an ascetic. He is a monk, living like a monk. The Vaishnava is attracted to the chanting of the holy name of the Lord, the reservoir of all pleasure. The Vaishnava's body itself is where all pilgrimages are found. So Ram Naam so tadi lage sakal tirath tene tan mare. Such a Vaishnava, his body is embodiment of all the tirthas. And then Van lobhi ne kapat rahit chhe kam krodh nivarya. Vaishnava conquered all lust, anger, and is devoid of cheating, propensity and trickery. He has full faith on the Lord. So he is devoid of all trickery. Dhanna narasayu. That means Narsi Mehta is saying, by seeing such a Vaishnava, 71 generations of his family becomes redeemed. Here, this is the greatest promise. 71. Now it has gone to 71 from 21. So, भाने नरसरियों तैनु दर्शन करता कुल एकोतर तारे तार्यान. 71 generation. So, would you like to become such a Vaishnava? That is the question. But we should aim at the rhino, right? Although it is difficult to every moment select Krishna. Nobody is watching you, still select Krishna. People, everyone is doing wrong, still you have to select Krishna. Oh, it's not so easy. But Krishna consciousness is a moment by moment affair. Every moment, what kind of choices you take, that brings you Krishna consciousness. So we also try, please bless me also. You all please pray for me. That I can also become a pure Vaishnava. And such a Vaishnava for whom Krishna waits. Krishna is waiting for such a pure Vaishnava. That one Vaishnava, he can give a whole Brahmanda, what to speak of hill temple. What to speak of hill temple. We can get the whole Brahmanda. Krishna can give. But only he is waiting for that one pure Vaishnava. You see? That pure Vaishnava. Of course, there are many pure Vaishnavas there. But still Krishna may be trying some purifying, some things he is doing. Thank you so much. Any questions or comments or any rewards also?
One small question. Thank you for very nice meditation class. So, in the starting of the lecture, you told that Panditji is devotee. She was playing with Madan Mohan. It means like father is very exalted devotee.
Very exalted.
Yes. Madan Mohan himself is playing with Krishna. So still he is like he wanted to, the Madan Mohan Lord wanted to go to the Sanatan Gaurachandra. So having
Lord is having plan, Baba. Lord is also having plan. He doesn't want he wants all the ISKCON devotees to come to Radha Madan Mohan temple also in Vrindavan. So that whole thing he is planning. Lord is seeing everything. He doesn't want just to play with the Chaubij's daughter and son. So he is happy there, but he wants to manifest in Vrindavan. He was in Mathura, he wants to manifest. Krishna has his own plans. He wants to manifest in Vrindavan. And then all the ISKCON devotees with Sanatan Prabhuji will come to Yatra, and Sanatan Prabhu will tell all our Achyut Prabhu. We will go with Achyut Prabhu, and Achyut Prabhu will tell about Sanatan Goswami and tell about our Madan Mohan. So these stories have to be told. They have to liberate all the jivas of Kali Yuga. So for that plan, Lord is going with Sanatan Goswami. And then Sanatan Goswami meets that salt businessman and his boat got stuck in Yamuna. And then Sanatan Goswami did like this, and his boat came out of the wherever it was stuck. And then he gave that money to build that temple. Ramdas Kapoor, his name was Ramdas Kapoor. So he gave that money to build that Madan Mohan temple. So it's still there, that Madan Mohan temple. And Madan Mohan himself has gone to Karauli, that is there in Rajasthan. You can meet sometimes to Rajasthan. You can go sometimes, have yatra there.
Prabhu is one more small doubt in that. As in the middle of the lecture, Prabhu was telling that serving of Vaishnava doesn't mean like we are like I'm serving the Vaishnava because he is serving something great. But in another lectures also we have seen that God himself, like he is